This topic is one of those topics that's kind of wild, bro, because a lot of these things that we do, bro, as men, we don't necessarily know that we doing them and making a mistake by doing them when we doing this shit. See, a lot of the time, bro, we just kind of thinking it's gonna be funny or thinking it's gonna be cool or thinking that she can take a joke or just some regular type shit. Women and men from two different planets, bro. From two different planets, bro. Two different planets. Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? And welcome back to the Scrolls, man. In today's video, bro, we got another banger for y'all boys, bro. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say, bro. Some low quality shit that you can just add to your bag, bro. Now, look, out here dealing with these women, bro, a lot of the times, man, just make mistakes and do things that we don't even know that we necessarily do at the right time, bro. So today we finna go over 3 common mistakes that men make out here dealing with these women and how you can avoid them things. So make sure y'all like, comment, sub up, and all the other good YouTube shit. By now, bro, y'all already know what to do, man. Get my music, bro. Alright, bro. By now, y'all already know how we vibing over here. We usually don't waste no time playing around, but today, we got something special for y'all boys, man. Today's video is sponsored by Pure Rolling Paper. Now, we tapped in with those boys over there at Pure, and we got y'all something special. 5 rolling paper packs, 100% free. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping. Now, whether you putting them in your grabber leaf, or you rolling them up in your wood, or you just smoking the pure paper, bro. You gonna roll some, roll with the best. Tap in with the boys on the screen, down in the description box, man. If you gonna roll some, roll with Pure. 100% hip, 100% natural, 100% pure. Alright, we ain't finna waste no more time playing around, bro. We finna jump right on. Now, dealing with this topic, bro, is kind of crazy, right? Because a lot of the time, a lot of these things that men make mistakes doing, bro, we do, and we don't necessarily even know we doing it at the time. You just think that you just rocking with it, or you just think that you're doing something that you supposed to do, bro. But the crazy part is the game changed so much and things change so often that one of the things that was the right way to do shit, now is the wrong way to do shit. For example, the first thing that we finna get into, overly liking a woman. When you find yourself in a situation where you're doing too much, overly liking her, you're doing too much with the roses, or you got the rose petals at her feet, or you showering her with gifts, or all these love bomb type tactics, dog. Women of 2024 of today, they tend to run from shit like that. See, it was a point in time, bro, let's just say back when our uncles was doing this shit, back when our dads and, you know, granddads and all that, they'd get 4 or 5 of their homeboys and they'd be following the joint home from school, shooby-dooby-doo bop bop type shit, or my girl face ass. And boom, that shit working. That might be that man joint for the rest of his life, bro, right? But these days, you do some shit like that in the morning, by lunchtime, your ass is viral. So you don't want to do no shit like that or put yourself in that kind of position, because a lot of the time, bro, women of this generation, they gonna run from you. They gonna go left and shit gonna be looking real stupid in your face because they don't respond to shit like that. See, you might think that showing affection and doing too much and all that other stuff will make her really like fuck with you tough, right? But what I've seen is really the complete opposite. See, you gotta give them a little bit and you gotta take it back. It's kind of like fishing. Give a little bit of line, let them reel that line out, and then reel their ass back in. Then you let them have a little bit, then you reel it back in. You can't do too much, because if you pull too hard on that line, what's gonna happen? That bitch gonna break. It's the same thing in here. It's the same thing with this kind of scenario. If you pull too much on that line, you do too much, and you pressing that line too hard, you doing too much. She gonna go left on you, my boy, and you could have had a good situation with a joint. But I think a lot of the time, bro, women, they get scared of shit like that. They don't really think it's really true. They don't really think that a nigga can really, they don't really think that a nigga can follow through with those type of things. So if you doing shit like that, if you love bombing and you going hard, now sometimes you will find a joint that fuck with it. And sometimes you will find those certain situations that y'all are compatible in that type of shit. But a lot of the time, bro, let's just say 80, 90% of the time when you dealing with a joint, right now, don't do no shit like that. You start to overly like her, if you start to show it too much, if you start to act like she the only girl in the world and you can't live without her, you setting yourself up for a big fall, my boy, because I can guarantee you almost that shit's gonna blow up. Now, if you've been in a situation with a joint for years and y'all rocking, that's your wifey, that's your wife or whatever, of course you're supposed to do this shit. Of course you're supposed to overly do it and know all the extra shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you just start rocking with a joint, or y'all kind of getting to know each other, or you really see her and you like, damn, it might be in one of the situations where you like, this might be the joint I've been looking for my whole life, bro. Love at first sight type shit. Don't show her that. Play it cool, play it smooth, let the game come to you. And I guarantee you, at the end of the whole road, you will be in a better position because you'll be able to dictate shit. And she won't feel like she can just drag you and do whatever she wants to. Because for whatever reason, I don't know the psychology behind that shit. And once a woman feels like she got you wrapped around her finger, they start to do wild shit. Or shit that they know that you might not even approve of, but they feel like they can just get away with it. So don't find yourself in that kind of position, bro, because you don't have to. Shit like that doesn't have to happen, dog. Just play it cool, play it smooth. Give a little bit, take a little bit. Use that fishing analogy, bro. Give her a little bit of line, but don't give her too much to where she run away. But give her just enough to where you can reel her ass in, because if you go too hard, the line go snap, and then you're gonna be sitting there looking crazy, bro. And you don't need that. Just play the shit in the right way, and I'm guaranteeing that you'll be able to win in that kind of situation. Now, that leads me into the second point that we want to talk about. And I fear that every man has made this mistake, bro. And you don't even necessarily know you doing this shit when you doing it. You just doing you. You just doing your daily routine. You just doing what you do, right? And that's letting the joint figure you out. Something about women, bro, they study. They study what you do. So if you come home at 5 o'clock every day and you go smoke a blunt every day and you just watch TV every day, she know that's your routine. If you come home and you go get you a little bill, get you a little whatever every day, and that's what you do, she gonna know that's your routine. If you go home and you hop on that game every day and that's what you do, she gonna know that's your routine, bro. And she gonna know what you do. And the moment that a woman figures you out is the moment, I can guarantee you, bro, your shit is going to go left bad. And she gonna be dragging your ass, bro. Because it's not just about having you wrapped around her finger. She know what you gonna do before you do. She know where you gonna be at before you even there. She know where you at in this certain situation. She know where you not going in this certain situation. And when she got you figured out like that, she can formulate a plan or do kind of things that she know that you might not fuck with, but she know where you gonna be at. And that's probably on that game somewhere, huh? Or sitting in that living room smoking that blunt. Or sitting in your man cave getting you a little drink. See, once they got you figured out, bro, that's the worst thing that you can ever do. Shit, sometimes when I'm dealing with a joint, let's just say if I live with a joint, I'll come home early. I'll come home late. I'll come home at different times, dog. I just switch it up. I never let her figure me out to a point to where she know where I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna do at any given time. Because whenever they do that, bro, they start to try shit, or they start to do shit that you probably might not fuck with, but they feel like they can get away with it. So if you find yourself in that situation right now, you look around and you like, damn, she do got me figured out. She know exactly what I'm gonna do. At this point, she know exactly what I want to eat. She know exactly where I want to go. Shit, even when y'all probably have sex, she know exactly what you want to do, what position you want to use. Switch it up, my boy. Switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Start to try something new. Just throw a little rich in there. I ain't telling you got to do a brand new shit where you got to change your whole routine. No, just switch a few little things. A few little things to where she don't got you all the way figured out, to where she don't feel like she got it all the way sold up and she can just kind of do what she want to because she know where you're going to be. Then you putting yourself in the best position to win, bro. And I guarantee you, when you hit her phone, she going to answer on that first ring or that second ring. When you text her, she going to text right back. You want to know why? Because she don't know where you at. She don't know what you're doing. She don't know everything about you in every waking moment of the day. And because she does not know exactly what's going on, she's always thinking about what's going on with you. And when she's thinking about you and you in the front of her brain, you ain't got to worry about no other niggas entering that brain. You got to worry about no other niggas entering her life, bro. Because all she can really think about is you. My recommendation, don't ever let her figure you out. Because I guarantee if she does, you'll have to worry about a whole bunch of shit that you didn't have to worry about if you just played this in the right way. Now that kind of leads me into our final point that we kind of want to get into. And this is something that, you know, I feel like as a young nigga, bruh, niggas told me this shit, but I never really listened, bruh, because at a certain point in time, I didn't always have my own house. I didn't always have my own place to go to, or I could take joints and do all this, that, and the third with. And sometimes as a young nigga, if I was going to talk to you and I talk to myself, I say, bro, use the things that are yours with your joint and don't play no away game. Even if you dealing with a joint and you on the younger side and she say, hey, y'all come through her crib, this, that, and third, don't do it. If you a grown man and you dealing with a joint and she saying you come through with her crib, don't do it. Stop playing away games, bruh. You putting yourself in a position to where you can get banged up. As a young nigga, you putting yourself in a position to where her folks can come home. Don't put yourself in that kind of situation. If you a grown man, bruh, and you sitting over there and you kicking it with a joint, y'all having a good ass time, y'all doing this, that, and the third, bruh, and you got your guard let down, you probably don't even got your burn on you. Even if you do got your burn on you, shit might be in the living room. And boom, somebody hit the door. And now you in a fucked up situation to where you gotta talk yourself out of a situation or just get yourself out of a situation because it's another nigga that's thinking that they might be in a relationship with her, even if they not. Even if she told him all the things that she needed to tell him. And she was a stand-up woman about the whole thing. Niggas can't let shit go. Don't put yourself in that kind of situation to where a nigga can catch you slipping or catch you in a vulnerable position, bro, because you got your guard let down because you at somebody else's crib. Stop playing them away games, bro. You don't need to. That's why you're supposed to have a certain amount of bread to have your own shit to where you can invite joints too and you can do your damn thing. If you don't have enough bread to be inviting joints to your spot and be able to have your own shit, your own whips, your own whatever, then you don't really need to be worried about these women. You need to be worried about your pockets, my boy. And once you get them right, everything else will fall into place by itself. See, let me tell y'all a quick little story, bro. A story about how playing them away games, these shits can put you in a vulnerable position, bro. And if you're not smart about it, you'll get banged up. I remember this one time, bro, like I'm in Buckhead and shit. And I was at this gas station. It's a gas station and it's like a car wash across the street from the gas station. So I'm leaving out of the gas station or whatever, get my whole little shit, my little 1-2, and I see across the street this joint. Well, it's not like across the street, it's like right here by it. Like the gas station and the car wash is right there by it. I wouldn't say across the street, it's right there by each other. So I see the little joint and I see her, I'm like, oh shit, who is that? So I'm like, all right, let me pull up. So I gotta pull up and I act like I was finna get my car washed or whatever. I tell bro, hey, wash my shit, this, that, and the third. And we sitting there and I'm waiting for my car to get washed. She waiting for her car to get washed or whatever, because she was already sitting there when I saw her. So when I pulled up, said I want the whole little deluxe shit because I wanted to try to sit there for a little while. So I sat down in a little waiting area and I sat down by Shawty. So I really didn't necessarily know who she was at first because I couldn't really necessarily see her face. Her face was in like the phone. And it wasn't like she was just choosing hard or nothing like that. She wasn't really choosing at all shit. Her face was in her phone. She was kind of, minding her own business. And I sat kind of by her. And after I say like 5 minutes, bro, I kind of sparked up a conversation where I was just like, how long you been here? Do they do a good job? How long you been here? How long you been waiting type shit. And she telling me this her first time being here or whatever, that she not even from Atlanta. And as she kind of talking, bro, like this joint look familiar. I know Shawty from somewhere, bro. Like I just can't put my finger on it at this moment, bro. I feel like I know her from somewhere, but I ain't put my finger on it at the time. So she telling me about like the whole little car wash, and she not from here, how she here from LA, and how they doing this, that, and the third. And she told me she filming. And when she said she filming, it was like, oh shit, I know who she is. And she said that shit. I'm like, all right, we get a 1-2, and we having a good conversation, bro, a deep conversation, to the point to where her car gets finished. She stays with me and talking with me or whatever until my car gets finished. And I had like the deluxe joint, so shit. It took a minute, bro. At least 30 or 40 minutes after her car was getting finished, bro. So we had the whole conversation and we talking, and finally my car get finished. And finally it's time to dip out or whatever. And I'm like, shit, you not from here or whatever. Let me show you around the city. And she kind of like, I don't know, I'm supposed to be here working and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, shit, just let me show you around. And at first she was a little skeptical, I could tell, but then she was like, all right, let's do it. So we linked back up later on that night. And I linked back up with her and she was cool as fuck, bro. Just cool, just dope chick. We vibing, this, that, and the third. And we just have a good time, bro. Just doing a whole bunch of Atlanta shit, bro. And I'm kind of just showing her the city and showing her different shit in Atlanta, because I be knowing the gyms, bro, the places that you not necessarily might not know, but if you go there and you see that shit, you be like, oh shit, this the shit that we talking about? Yeah. So we kind of was going to doing that type of shit. And she having a great ass time, bro. And we end the night and we just kicking it or whatever. And, by the time the whole night in, bro, she come back to my loft or whatever, where she had parked the car at. Keep in mind, bro, she had parked the car at my crib during that time that we was out or whatever. And we come back, her car is parked at or whatever at my crib and shit. And I'm asking her, do she want to come to my crib? And she come in, bro, and long story short, we do the damn thing. It go down, bro. We grown. We know how that go.
But her car is at my crib all night, bro. I don't think nothing of it. Remember that part of the story. I don't think nothing of it. So we wake up the next morning. It's about 11 o'clock, maybe 11, 12, bro. And and I was like, I want some breakfast or something like that. And I was finna cook something, bro. And I started talking about Waffle House. And she was like, she never been to Waffle House. And I'm like, you never been to Waffle House? I feel like I was born in a motherfucking Waffle House, bro. I've been to Waffle House so many goddamn times. I gotta show you this shit. I gotta show you what the order. I gotta put this experience and show you what this experience is. So, cool. We hop in the whip. We hop in her whip. Keep in mind, we hop in her whip, bro. I had been driving the night before, like all in the Challenger and shit, all in the scat, and we was just we hitting it, you know, we hitting that motherfucker. So I don't even feel like driving that next day, bro. She was like, she wanted to drive and shit. I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. I hop in with her, and I'm on the passenger joint, and she driving, so she drives to the Waffle House. So we get to the Waffle House, shit smooth, shit cool, bro. We having a good time. I'm showing her how to order this shit. All star, what you gotta get, scattered, smothered, all that shit, bro. You know how I go. You know how you put that shit down, where you put it in the right way, bro. You put that order in the right way with the right Waffle House waitress, dog. Shit change your life, how you think about that shit. We having a good time, bro, and my back is to the door. My back is to the door. And I know what niggas might say, but bro, I'm not John Wick, bro. I don't got no enemies, nigga. I don't do no shit like that. I ain't in the streets. I ain't do nothing shit like that. Nigga, I play ball coming up, bro. I ain't do none of that. So I ain't even thinking that, let me have my face to the door because I got to be a goddamn assassin or some shit. No, nigga, I'm just thinking I'm with a badass joint. Like, shit, we kicking it. I'm showing her a good time. Cool. My back is to the door. As we there for a little while and we having a good time, I see her kind of facial expression change. She go from really smiling to she see the ghost. What the fuck happened? What happened? So I turn around, bro. And it's a nigga walking in the Waffle House. And it's a nigga who is very known. I'll get that to him, bro. He very known on that, you know, that he's so-called celebrity, right? But shawty see this nigga and her face just like, oh shit. And she see, bro, and bro he sees her. And I'm standing in between, bro, because my back was turned. I hop out the booth and I see what's going on. I see, bro, whatever. And he's screaming like a motherfucker. Like, he's screaming at her, right? And he's coming towards us. But I'm in the way, bro. And I'm like 6'5", 240 on a bad day, bro. Like, come on, bro. Listen, like 415 the other day, dog. It ain't nothing for me to kind of remove this nigga the fuck out the club if I want to, right? But we in Waffle House, right? So it ain't like we ain't in public. But they going back and forth, and he's saying all this shit. He's just going hard on her, bro. And he's just going hard. I'm like, bro, you need to chill the fuck out. You ain't finna be doing that shit right here, right now. And you need to chill out. This ain't on no tough guy shit. This ain't on no rah-rah type shit. This on some nigga, we in fucking public. You finna get 12 called on us on some bullshit. Like, what are you doing, nigga? You need to calm the fuck down. You don't even know where you at, bro. You ain't even from here, bro. You ain't from here at all. And I'm kind of listening to what bro saying. I can kind of pick up a few things, but it ain't like I can just sit here and just decipher what the fuck these people saying. These motherfuckers is screaming. They screaming loud, bro. They arguing, they screaming loud, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the back and forth go a little ways, and you can see from the outside like one of his little homeboys come in. And I guess they thought, I don't know, I guess they thought that they was finna do some shit, maybe, but when they saw, you know, a nigga got a little size on him, so it started to kind of not actually approach where they was finna do some shit, where they was just screaming and shit, right? They started screaming, his homeboy getting backed up out of that bitch, and cause the Waffle House waitress or whatever, the lady in there, she like, shit, I'm finna call 12. So his homeboy getting backed up out of there, this, that, and the third, and shit, she like, y'all need to go outside, all y'all need to go outside. So shit, we going outside, them niggas outside, shit, what's up? Shit, whatever happens, it is what it is. I ain't no tough nigga, but shit, I am a man, bro. Like, you ain't finna walk off and my shit just going ham like that. But by the time we get outside, bro, these niggas, they swerving off. They gone. They gone. Now, as we leaving this shit, I hop in the car with Shawty. Shawty's driving. Remember this shit. She driving. So as we leaving the Waffle House or whatever, we are pulling back up to my crib. And we in the parking deck. And as you know how you go up the parking deck, like it's levels. And as we go up levels, she's real quiet during this time. And as we get to the top level, to where my crib was and shit, she just started going in, like, just started crying, like, I can't believe he did that, this, that, and the third. I'm like, Shawty, what the fuck happened? Like, how did bro even know that you was there? How did any of this shit happen? And she break down and she just really give me the story then. And she tell me that bro bought her this car, that He was screaming out that he was tracking on the phone the whole time, but I thought he was talking about her location. No, he was talking about the car. He had a tracker on the car. So I guess it was some shit to where he could see it on his phone to where she had been at my crib all night and she at the Waffle House and she ain't never been to Waffle House. This would be the nigga girl. So shit, he knows she ain't never been to Waffle House before. And if she had been at the spot all night, the nigga can put two and two together, bro. That's why bro was kind of going in. So he's just basically saying all this shit is just and to be honest, bro, I can't even flex. If it was me in that situation, the shit was turned, bro, I would kind of feel, bro. But the way the shit kind of was, it was just like size was taken already. So shit, it was what it was, bro. And she's kind of telling me that he got the tracker and all this and the third, bro. And I'm riding in the car that bro done bought. Nigga, I have my own wheel. I don't have to do this shit. I'm riding the car that bro done bought. I'm like, man, what the fuck? How you got me in this type of situation, bro? And I'm just like, I'm really like, shorty, you blowing me because you ain't tell me shit. You ain't tell me that nothing, bro. You just told me nothing. And to be honest, she had told me earlier the night before that I should have came to her crib, the little spot that she was staying at. And bro already had the tracker. He already pulling up with niggas. So if I go play that away game at Shawty's spot, that shit could have went left so easily. The reason that it didn't go left how it was supposed to, or it could have, is because I was playing a home game at my spot. And bro wasn't finna pull up at my spot because ain't no nigga with no sense gonna do no shit like that. And this shit just happened to work out in my favor, dog, because I just happened to make those right moves. But I say that to say this. Don't find yourself in a situation like that, playing a away game to where you riding and shouting shit, to where you just got anything going on to where she got going on, because a lot of the times things that women have are associated with the men they've dealt with. So don't find yourself in that type of situation, bro, because shit can easily go left. Niggas out here kill you over a joint that don't even fuck with them like that no more. So don't put yourself in that type of situation, bro. It ain't really a fun one to be in, bro. And to be honest, all that shit could have really been avoided by just really talking, dog. And she really ain't say the shit that she needs to say. And to be honest, bro, I can't really say that Shawty's a bad joint. She a bad person. Shit, she ain't know that shit was gonna happen like that. She kind of found herself in the middle of a whole bunch of bullshit because she didn't want to talk and give too much information up too quick, because shit, we had just met each other, you know, probably a day or two before that. We ain't have a whole lot of time to interact, so to be honest, bro, I don't hold no grudges, dog. I just know this, as a man, bro, I never put myself in the type of situations again. But if you out there playing them away games, dog, and you don't got your home field advantage, and shit, guess what? You at a disadvantage, and that shit can easily go left. So, hey, take them three, bro, and y'all put them in y'all bag. Make sure y'all like, comment, sub up, and all the other good YouTube shit. Till next time, bro. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Scrolls. Peace.